took me a while to get going there. Okay. So, last time we added a lot of detail to the deck. We added the ribs, these things, we added this back here. And then I realized something after we live streamed. And that is, I actually know what this back area looks like. And it doesn't look like this. So I'll show you what it looks like. Right here. It kind of looks like this. So he's trying to fly the ship away, and the steering wheel, I don't know if that's what you call it, but the steering wheel of the ship is up here. There's like this, I don't know, futuristic dashboard. There's even pedals on the ground because, like, of course this pirate ship would have like a gas pedal to it. So it's kind of like this. I'm trying, and we have some like different angles here. We have this one, it's a little blurry, but same sort of thing. It isn't as distorted as that first image. Here's a top-down one. You can see the ground and the pedals. Do you see how big this space is back here? It made me sort of realize how tiny I made the ship and how big it would actually be. So we might have to readjust some things. I thought this was a pretty good close-up of the steering wheel. I think the steering wheel will be fun to make. And here's kind of everything put together. It's a little distorted in this image, but yeah. So I thought that we could block things out a little bit. But first things first, if our guy is standing up here, you know what, I just realized something. Base orientation. That is why it was so difficult to add in the legs. I had to like add the legs and then flip them around. It's exactly what happened with this guy, how he was upside down when I tried to place someone here. It's because the face orientation is all off. So makes a lot more sense. Face. Where is it? Where is it? Is it UV? Edge, mesh, normals, here we go. Man, this will just be so much easier if the normals are correct. Mesh, normals, flip. Mesh, normals, flip. Okay. Holy cow. That will save us some time here. Okay, so now everything's right. So now when I place this guy, he's on the deck. So we need to make the ship bigger. And how do we do that? Alright, let's collapse inspiration. We have our throne. Let's delete our throne. We don't really need this right now. We don't really need the model. So I think if we just select everything, right? Select objects. When we scale it, something is off. Is the arms? So the arms are scaling. Something's happening with the Boolean though. Chip base 2. Okay, so now let's grab everything. Scale. Okay, everything is looking like it's scaling appropriately. So let's see, if I scale it this big, and if we add in our guy, where's our guy? Like this seems like a better scale. Yeah, this seems like a better scale. Because if I'm looking at this, like how big they are, this steering wheel thing. Let's bring back a different shot. Like this, right? So if we have someone here with a dashboard around them, I don't know, that just fits better. The ship is way bigger though. And you know what? Our scaling didn't work because we forgot to get the Booleans for this. So let's undo everything. We just need to make sure we scale the Booleans with it. So if we hide this. Okay. Oh, canon Boolean. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now the Booleans should scale with us. I should have remembered how big I scaled it before. Alright, so we're at 1 right now. We will select objects and scale. Everything looks good. I don't know how much to do it. Let's check out our guy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that scale is fine. So it's 1.28. I wonder if we don't apply the scale quite yet. We eventually will when everything is set. Okay. Alright. So, now that we've done that, we need to adjust everything else. Everything else, basically. Because this area needs to be flat back here. So we might have to redo a lot of this. Yeah, so we're just gonna delete all this. I know we built it all last time, but we're just gonna have to rebuild some of these things. Go like this. Can we make a new object from this? So let's see here. Okay, he's standing on the deck. How do we add in some shadow here? Depth of field? No, I don't really care about that. Should we just add in some shadows? Just so I can better see how big this is. I mean, honestly, the ship could get even bigger, but I don't know if I want that. I'm just looking at the walls to see how tall I want them. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, like I think it's fine. I feel like the Solidify could be like ever so slightly smaller. So they're not so thick. We can adjust that one later. So this Solidify can also be smaller. I feel like it needs to be a little thinner too, but I'm not sure how to do that. Is it just GG and I slide it in? I think that is how I do it. Let me just look at the ends here. GG. Yeah, so that is working. Okay, so I feel like it's hanging off the end okay. It's just a little thick. I want it to feel a little bit thinner. Like this thin. Yeah. So a couple thoughts is that this also needs to be thinner. Ever so slightly. Like this. And how do I do this part? I feel like we need to scale it. Maybe we scale it on the Y? Okay, so that didn't work. Because we're like poking through a lot over here, and then not very much up here where I was looking. So maybe we have to rebuild the ribs? Maybe? Let's undo that. And mean, I could like scale each one individually, but that's just gonna take a while. So I like the way the banister, whatever this edge piece is called, I like the thickness of it. And now it's just fixing the ribs. I think the rib size is actually okay, it's just they need to be pushed further back into it. And so I think I know what I did wrong. Oh, I didn't scale this chip base. That was for the banister. What is the scale again? We'll just scale it so that it can stay together, stay matching. Okay. Hide this again. Chip base. So this will be railing. We have our Boolean. Arm base. Yo. Looks nice. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, man. Or woman. I don't know. I don't know who you are. So let's hide our Boolean for a second. We're just gonna remake these ribs. It didn't take too long last time, so I think we can do it again fairly quickly. So if we turn off the solidify, you can see where they're gonna end up being. And I think that works okay. Boom, boom. It looks like I added some extra ones in here to divide that up even more. Alright, so this is how we do this. Without the solidify, it's all wonky, so we'll turn back the solidify. We're gonna make a duplicate object here. We're gonna hide the original so that we don't mess it up. This one is gonna be called ribs. And we are going to, we don't need to solidify, we don't need the Boolean, or this Boolean. Okay. So we have our shape. Let us delete half of it. Like that. Delete faces. There we go. We have half of the shape. So now let's add in the lines we think we need. Gonna hide this for now. So another subdivide. There. There. Kinda just did it all the way down, huh? Did it like that. Now over here, I'm wondering if we can move, like we could add in a subdivide, but it's just too small right there. So what if we moved one of these? Yeah, so like what if we moved this one? GG. To like here. Problem with that is GG. It's doing that weird funky thing at the bottom. Clamp. If I push C, it clamps to one side, so it's flat over here. The clamp is off now. Even? There we go. GG. Even. I almost wonder if I want it even. I actually don't think I do. That's okay. It can be a little funky. So if we bring it in like right there, grab this, GG. We'll move, we'll make space for another one, like right in here. So how does that look? GG. I feel like that looks pretty good. Okay. So that is good. Let us grab this. Let's delete all of these. We're just gonna clean this up a little bit. Turn on snapping to vertex. G, G. No. G, what is it? X. We'll just eyeball it. GG. GG. Something like that. Okay. Alright, everything else is looking good. So did I do one all the way in the very back? I did. Okay. So that means these we can get rid of. Okay. So now just gonna center that one a little bit. Okay. So now let's select all of these. Select. Similar direction. There we go. And we have some weird guys down here that we can deselect. Okay. I don't think we need one in the front. Right? Yeah, we don't need one in the front. Sweet. So now we're gonna bevel them to the size we want. Probably something like that. If I bevel them again, it does it again. So I don't know if I like that. So we're gonna make a new object. We're gonna copy the object, and then we're gonna undo, just so we can preserve our lines. Then we're gonna come back and paste our object. All right. Sweet. Rib. Template. We're just gonna save this, turn it off. All right, our ribs here will be ribs old, and these ones are our new ribs. So this has a solidify, bevel, boolean, mirror. All the things on it. Okay. How do you copy like all these settings from one to another? Paste objects. Operations. Modifier scroll. Okay, I thought there was going to be an option to copy modifiers. I mean, there's got to be one somewhere, right? Maybe this has to be selected. Give me 1 second, guys. It is so hot in here. 1 second. Just gotta get some air going. Okay. Alright, let's just add the modifiers again real quick. So this guy, solidify modifier. We can adjust the thickness later, but something like this. Okay. And you know what I just noticed? We might need to do something. Okay. If we add back our boolean, our ship base, yeah. I should have thought about that. So we do have to add in a tiny bit of space here. So what we're gonna do is go to our rib template, Okay. Right here, we're gonna add a modifier. I don't know. Solidify. And we're just gonna do rim only, right? Rim only is only extruding the rim. Don't know if I want that. Okay, there we go. So not the rim, we're just extruding a plane basically. And we're gonna bring it just barely, like just barely off. Maybe a little bit more just for safety, like right here. So let's check down here on this end. Yep, got a little bit of a gap. Let's check over here. Come on, come on. Yep, got a little bit of a gap. Okay. Okay. Let's get recentered. So let's apply this. And now we have two planes. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna select this back one. Trying to think, do we have enough separation down here? I think we do. And we're gonna delete it. Did we delete it? I'm wondering if we... Yeah, we can always remake it if we need it, right? Delete faces. Alright. Same thing, select, similar. Direction. There we go. Okay. Get rid of this one. Alright, let's make our bevel. We can match this one. Ribs old. Not our railing. Where is it? Where's this one? Let's hide this. Come back in here. However thick we want it. I think that's good. Not too thick? No. Okay. Gonna make a new object. Gonna copy this object, and then we're gonna undo everything. Then we're gonna paste back the object. There we go. So we have our template. We have our new ribs. We add in solidify. Excuse me. And solidify it out to there. Then we're gonna add in a boolean and make it our this boolean. Alright, so it cuts it to size. Then we're gonna add in a bevel modifier. And it's not working because something is funny. When I'm in edit mode, I can see it, which is kind of strange. Does it have to be before the Boolean? Yeah, it does. Okay. You can see the insides of the ship. Okay, let's see if that looks good over here. So it actually does stick. Oh no, it doesn't. The old one sticks out. So this is the new one we just made. I think it's looking pretty good. It's not sticking out anywhere. And because we offset it from the wall a little bit, we shouldn't have any weird shading clipping issues. Okay. Alright. So now that we have our solidified bevel boolean, let's add in a mirror. We're gonna use our boat piece as our mirror, as we always do. And it's mirrored. Sweet. Okay. Alright, the railing is a better size now. Yeah. Does this clip through the wall? I feel like it doesn't. I feel like there's a little gap. Right? On this side it does. But on this side, it doesn't. Is this not like completely centered? We might need to change this. Oh, it's not. Okay, now it's centered. How's that looking? We have a space over here now. And a space over here. Okay. Well. We will need to tweak that eventually. We're gonna hide our masts for now. I'm trying to think. Turn off the mirror for a bit just so I can focus. I think we bring this one over here. Put it back in like that. Level it out a little bit. That looks good. We can shorten the sides if we need to. G, or rotate Y. Rotate. Why am I not rotating it? Rotate on the Y-axis, please. There we go. Like there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Sweet. All right. We've rescaled it. Now let's build what we were going to build before. We're gonna convert this to a mesh because I'm just struggling way too much. There we go. As little resolution as we can. Now we convert it to a mesh. There we go. So now I can select sides. Well, let's zoom in here. We have a crack. Select this side, scale on the Y. Scale on the Y. Bring it in here. This needs to be inside there, and it should be mirrored on the other side, but you know what we're gonna do? Nah, we're not gonna do it. Yep, we are gonna do it. Because something is funky. Yeah, something's weird with this. We're gonna do it, guys. What we always do. Delete our faces. And everything is looking very nice. Right along the axis there, which is just what we want. We are going to mirror on the boat. Base one, yep. Okay. So now should not be sticking through. And it indeed is going through the wall there, so that's what we were going for. That's in the wall. This one is not in the wall. Oh, except for we have to do it like this now. Just 1 point, because we're not moving the middle. So this line, we're gonna have to add in a subdivide. And poke it through the wall just enough where it doesn't stick out on this side. Okay. It's better. Okay, GY. 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 I'm gonna pull it out even a little bit further just to play safe. Alright, and that is it. Oh, it's poking out the bottom. So we're gonna do GZ, bring it back up. Actually, did I want to do that? Because I think I just want to level, right? So we're just gonna slide it back into here. All right. It is. Okay, I think that worked. All right, floor is looking good. Let's fix over here. You might have to subdivide. Yep, sticking out. We're gonna have to subdivide. All right. GY. Is it sticking out or is it just doing that? It is kind of close. So we'll bring it back. GY. Bring it back to the middle. And we will subdivide. Okay. Are we good? We have these little things sticking out, which are not ideal. So what we do it's just this one that's kind of funky, huh? Just gonna delete out the bottom of this. Delete edges. Well, what about delete faces? Is that better? Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna take this back section and we're gonna make a new piece out of it. And it's gonna be raised up to something similar to this over here. Is that too high? Like there. Yeah. Turn on snapping to face. So what do we think? After all this work, we're not gonna change much. I think it looks good. The sizing, yeah. The sizing is okay. The sizing is good. Lots of room for gold. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing where we make this piece fit in a bit better. Turn off snapping. Set it in there. Barely set it in there. We'll add in all of this and then we can subdivide. I know there's probably like a more efficient way of doing this. I'm just gonna do this real quick. So I was trying to spend time figuring out what the most efficient way of doing it is. Okay. Okay. No, that might just be good enough. Actually, it's not. I can pretty distinctly see it over here. Okay. Good enough. Yeah. Good enough. I think this should be brought back. Like that. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense to me. I feel like matching this board here could make sense. So it's like sitting behind it. Okay. Woo. So here is going to be ribs. And we're moving this up into our body. I think we delete our old ribs. Our ribs piece. what did we do? Oh yeah, so this is the bad one that was clipping. So we'll delete this one. We have our ribs template. Ribs, ship base, and then ship base 2. Yeah. So ship base 2, we could probably, I mean, we'll hold on to it for now, but we don't really need it. Okay. It's looking sharp, looking good. Base 1. And we have trim 1, trim 2, have our railing. All right. I think everything's cleaned up. Arm, yep. Okay. It is time. It is time to build this. Our center console. So these should all be part of the deck. Yeah. Rotate X, X, nope, Z, Z. There you go. So we should actually take out the rotation on the Z, right? Okay, let's just take out all the rotation. Make sure we start fresh. Rotate on the X, 90. Rotate on the Z. That's sort of centered. That has a good angle. Rotate on this X now. Okay. There we go. Bring it forward just a little bit. Sweet. We can turn the mirror back on. I think this one is good, right? We fixed that one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the scale is feeling better. So I'm glad we made that change. We're gonna have to do a lot of readjustments, but I'm glad that worked out. All right. So we're gonna make this. Let's see if we have a better shot to start with. It's kind of blurry. Yeah. Like, I like the shape of that a lot more. It's kind of an interesting curve. So let's just make the steering wheel. So we have the deck here. I'm gonna Google it just so I don't feel like a dummy. What is a steering wheel on a ship called? The helm. Ship's wheel. A boat wheel. Alright, ship's wheel it is. Okay. So we can move this around once we get all this built, just to make it fit and make sense. So we're gonna need a long shape for here, and then just sort of a dashboard shape, and then a steering wheel. The steering wheel seems like it would be fun to make, so I'm gonna make that first. Probably just do a circle, right? Alright. Let's add in cylinder. You're gonna hide everything else. Alright, this is what we have to work with. GZ. We're gonna bring this down. We're gonna make it here. Snap selected to cursor to world origin. Snap selected to cursor. All right. That's about the right size, right? Something like that. We're gonna inset this to here. And then inset it, and inset it again to here. Like that. Delete faces. Bridge at Zoops. We can scale on the Y now. A1 merge by distance. Okay. I was kind of confused there. Scale Y. Something like that. It might need to be a little bit thicker, but we can address that when we get there. Okay. Snap. Cursor to selected. Let us add in cylinder. Probably doesn't need to be 32. It'd probably be like 24. So we kind of have two parts, huh? We have this front bit. Before I make this shape, we should make these posts. Lots of cylinders. Something like this. Scale. Yeah, I think they don't have theirs going through, but I think it makes sense for ours to go through. That. All right, so now we gotta subdivide it a little bit to get that bulge. Okay. Right in here. Oh no. So I guess we just hide everything. Sales, engine. Are the cannons not hidden? There we go. Let's turn off shadows. See this a bit easier. So now we're gonna turn on this. So as we scale, we want it to be the opposite. Smooth. Like this. Is it sharp here? Shade smooth. Like that. It's looking good. Looking good enough. Let's just add a little bit more detail here. Let's extrude along normals. Like that. Shade auto smooth. Yeah, that looks good. We're gonna need to do what I always do. Delete faces. Mirror on the Z. Except for we're gonna apply rotation. So it's gonna be on the Y, I think. Yep. Kind of just hand sculpting this a little bit. Okay, I think that looks nice. We scale it ever so slightly and bring it up. I can bring down the bottom a little bit. Okay. There we go. I think that looks nice. So they just have 4 going in a circle. Mesh tools, radial array. We want it on the X, on the Y, on the Z. X. Okay. Well, that's not. Why? Just want 4. It's like this. Snap selected to cursor. We're going to rotate on the Z 90 degrees. And then the distance we're going to bring down. Whoa. Like that. Okay. We have our steering wheel. Just gonna make it a little skinnier. Okay, that looks nice. A little thicker, like that. There's a bevel. We're just gonna do one bevel. Like there. Just one division, or whatever it's called. Because this is gonna be pretty far away. So just a little something to add an edge to it. I think we shade this auto smooth. That. Okay. So now that I know where these are coming in, I can adjust this accordingly. Inset. Set it back like that, right? Extrude this out. Give it a bevel. There we go. We're gonna inset this to, I don't know, about here. Bring this back. Like that. Okay. And then we extrude. This one scales up again. Even bigger than the front. We extrude back. This one scales up even more. Let's see. Yeah, my eyeballing's working pretty well. Maybe like this. I'm just gonna do a similar sort of design on this side, where we inset it just a little bit, inset it quite a bit, bump it back, extrude it, bevel. Okay. Like this, shade auto smooth. Yo, Stefan Boma. Hi, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Bring this down. There we go. So they all click in. Perfect. It's looking good. Looking very nice. Also, look how giant the steering wheel is compared to them. That's crazy. That is crazy. My mouse just died. How's everyone doing out there? Has anyone been working on any fun projects of their own? Okay. So now, we're gonna add in another cylinder. We're gonna make the handles that are going around the outside. So We just focus on the handles. I can scale them. I can make them bigger or smaller later. So let's just think of what the size, like what the shape is. So they're definitely skinnier. I don't know, kind of like this. They're gonna be subdivided quite a bit here. Okay. So if we grab the top, and if we scale this down, smooth? Not smooth, the roots? It's one of these. Or do we make it so it's like a round sphere? Maybe we need to subdivide it up here a little bit more. You know what I could do? I wasn't even really thinking about it. We could grab this and bevel it. Oh, and the scale wasn't applied either, which was also giving us problems. So I don't want it to be like too detailed, you know what I mean? Because this is gonna be such a small piece so far away. It doesn't need to have that much geometry. So yeah, like that shape's looking about right. So like all of this we could just get rid of. Could probably get rid of this. This. Yeah, we could even get rid of this. So then this is gonna scale down. Scale on the X. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Something like this. Scale. Bring this up. Like this. Okay. I think that's our handle. Merge by distance. There's something weird going on like right in here, right? Have you guys seen what I'm seeing? Ah, okay, it must just be the shading. We could bevel this actually. Turn off proportional. Like that. Spread these out a little bit. Like this one could be a tad bit smaller. Like that. Okay. The base could be scaled up just a little bit. Like that. Okay. Pretty dang good. So if I grab this piece, move it up here, we're gonna, it's obviously too big. If we scale it to something like that, I don't know, that's looking nice. Does it need to be like a little bit fatter? Like that? I feel like I'd be worried about this snapping down here at the bottom. Scale, let's turn on proportional. Maybe not. Like this. A little bit thicker on the bottom. Yeah, that's looking good. Nah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it right there. It matches this one down here pretty well too. Okay. Snap. Cursor to selected. Snap. Selected to cursor. Now we're gonna do a radial array. I like that. Rotate on the Z. And what's really cool about all this is we can add in more. There we go. There's our steering wheel. We'll increase the distance just a little bit. There we go. Looking nice. Looking really nice. Now it's time to make the stand that is behind it. And what is the best way of doing this? So these weird croissant looking pieces are obviously just one shape that we can staircase down. Have a box over here. It looks like we kind of have two sides of a box with like a middle. Is this a wire? Okay. Okay. So let's parent everything. So we have our disc here. We have our handles. We gotta name everything. Spokes. Center. Okay. So all of this. Nope. All of this is gonna get parented to our center. Okay. So now we can grab our center and move it around. There we are. let us now add probably a plane. Rotate on the X, 90. Rotate on the Y, or on the Z, 90. Yeah. Okay. So this piece is actually going to be... Yeah, let's apply the rotation so I can actually do this quickly. Okay, so I'm thinking it's gonna be something like this. We're going to mirror it on the other side of our center, and we're gonna apply solidify to it as well. We have to apply the scale. There we go. Something like this. Okay. So it looks like it's below here. I'm not exactly sure how these two connect. And it's a bit thinner, huh? Yeah. Do I want to change it? Like, do I like the way they did it, or do I want to do my own thing? I'm having ideas come. So I'm thinking it would be something like this. Is this too wide? More like that, huh? We have to do something about having this top like merge into the base. Alright. So let's add in a cube now. Bring it back, scale on the Y. It's kind of hard to see. I basically just made this cube that can sit in the back. I just see that there's something back there. Be like that. Let's Let's add in a cylinder, rotate on the X, just kidding, the Y. I see that we have this cylinder right here. We could scale it up a little bit and drop it into the floor. Bump it back like that. Okay. I am thinking we drop this back. Kind of messes it up, huh? It breaks the shape. Maybe if we added in a subdivide. What is it? C? Even? Alright. This isn't working. I'm gonna do it differently. Alright, there we go. And now this back piece can scale in as well, just to make it round, you know? Let's add in another cube. Scale it down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. How do we make this interesting here? We bump this back. Like there. Sticks out the sides, but that's okay. I can delete those. I'm kind of just blocking it out right now. So what if we bevel these? Into a circle. I would almost need to make it thicker, right? Don't know if I love it. Okay, what if we add in a loop cut over here, like here? I'm kind of just free-forming it right now. I'm gonna break this face, but I think that's okay. Because I like the shape. I think that's the only part that broke right there. Alright. Yeah, I like the shape of that. What if we bring this out and then bevel it? Like this. That looks nice, right? Kind of like it out like this, so that makes me want to bring this out. To match it. I think we bevel these ever so slightly. Like that. Yeah. That's looking nice. That's looking interesting. It's looking sturdy. I feel like it has a good shape to it. Let's come in here and delete these. Are they linked? I think these two are linked. So if I delete too much stuff, it's gonna get a little funky. Delete faces. Oh no, it's not linked. Okay. Maybe I want them linked. So we're gonna delete all of this. Right? Is that the problem areas? Even more, actually. This. Alright, so now we're gonna make an actual copy. Rotate it on the X 90. Okay. Perfect. So whatever I do to this shape up here, it will do it to that one now. Alright, we need to think of how we're gonna connect this to this. Proportional scale. Just gonna bring that in a little bit. Okay. Things are looking very nice. Just need to make sure it goes into the ground. Alright. Goes into the ground. I mean, it makes no sense to have the pedals right here, because as the steering wheel turns, it's gonna kick your foot off the pedal. Like, the pedals would be in front, like right here. See? I'm thinking here. So I know theirs is kind of more on top of it. I like how I did mine. Yeah, I think I like mine more than that one. Okay, so I think we apply the solidify. What do I do here? Do I bevel? I think I do. Okay. Do I have to apply the scale? Why is that bevel kind of weird? There we go. There we go. So now these bevels will look a bit better. That's too much detail. Down. Okay. I do not know how my computer's gonna be able to handle all this. Okay, let's make these little croissant things. I don't even think you're gonna be able to see see this, but we're doing it for fun too, right? Not just for the clicks and the views, we're also doing it for fun. Ooh, it's also almost 6 o'clock. You know what, we might actually call it there. I think it's looking really nice. So this is what we were able to do. Body, arms. So if we hide this, and we add in a collection. Where is it? Collection instance. Ship's wheel. Turn on snapping. Look at this. Look at this. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's gonna be so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The ship is looking nice. Yeah, maybe next time we'll build out the console and the rest of the steering wheel. But it's looking good. It's looking really good. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you. The best way to support me is on Patreon. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for the support. See you next time.